Welcome to Four Wide. After what felt like the longest race weekend in NASCAR history last week of rain and cold and Monday 600.
I fucking
Oh
went.
no, he didn't.
I still went.
Did you
Oh
stay
yes,
all
he
race?
did.
No, I left at the rain break, and I think it was stage two.
It
About
was it
midway.
was like between 1 and 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
between. It was into two. I'm pretty sure. I was just like,
Damn.
man, if I don't get out of here now, I'm gonna have to stay the whole race. And the race wasn't over until what 9:30 ish.
That was pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty shitty finish if you ask me.
What did you want Blaney to fuck it?
It's a good
Uh,
arc for him to just lead the laps like that.
To put a race
uh,
together?
uh the edger finally came through.
All those DMs to his girlfriend finally paid off.
I had
Well,
him. I had him on my card, and I don't know why. He's traditionally pretty bad at Charlotte in mile and a half. So I just had some feeling that he was due eventually. He's got to do it sometime soon.
like he was good early. I was like, oh well, typical Blaney, good early. Then like through stage three, I was like, Blaney's still good. What the hell is going on?
Fastest car on the track, wasn't he?
What is happening at Team
I kept
Penske?
thinking Reddick was going to catch him, but he just never could.
hmm Yeah, there was a part there in the middle where Reddick looked a little sportier, but
Yeah, that car was sexy as well. That
yeah.
baby blue Jordan.
Carolina Blue.
Good
Go
race.
to hell, Carolina.
Other than the rain, it was an okay race. I was there and didn't hear a lot of the broadcast, but from what I could tell early on, there weren't a lot of cautions. I know there were late, but they were racing pretty hard at the
Oh,
end.
what happened? You didn't have your scanner with you?
No, I did. I just wasn't listening. There weren't any cautions while I was there.
Yeah.
There was one when Jimmy Johnson spun out, but
You weren't
um,
there for the Denny chase?
no, I just left. Like literally
Damn.
just. Um, so I actually watched. I listened to that in the car on the way home, but. Oop,
Sorry.
you're good.
What
But they were racing hard on in turns and right up dooring each other. I mean, it was good racing despite not having
Yeah, those
any
are
wrecks.
those are set up for like if you want to use like a can center mic.
I got you.
Again, this car on the mile and a half, like you said, Haas, is just it's like they should just only do mile and a half with this car.
Yeah. What do you think is tougher, like doing the double, like 1,100 miles of racing with Indy and Coke, or doing two podcasts in one day?
I don't feel very good, coach. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ty Gibbs and who was the other guy?
I is.
Ty.
It was another cup guy that ran all but one or two laps of
Yeah,
the entire
it was
Tony Stewart's the only one who did the
the whole
entire
thing.
Chris is
1,100.
talking about Xfinity and
Yeah,
the
they did
600,
the
not
second
day.
the
They did
600. Yeah.
900.
Justin Haley.
yeah
Yeah,
He set the
900.
NASCAR
yeah,
record
Daily.
for
900 miles.
most miles raced in a day.
I mean, yeah, he'll forever be a back marker, but he's number one in our hearts for that reason.
Hey, he'll get
But
on the
he beat Ty by
NASCAR
half.
150 list.
I think he beat Ty by half a lap.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, he did it first.
also,
What happened to Ty?
fucking, he just got collected in a wreck that
Yeah.
he shouldn't have. It was bullshit. The guy had been racing his balls off all day.
When was that big wreck? Like 20 to go?
Yeah, it was
It
pretty
was late.
Long after Chris left the track.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to it on the end.
Oh, by the way,
105.
yeah, that setup that I was tailgating at or watching the race at was, woo, that was it, boys.
Yeah, that's the way to do Coca-Cola.
Gary just sent me a Snapchat. Those are always spicy.
These
Oh
fucking
no, not Ricky.
it was 20 spots right on turn 1 and 2, and every single RV there was 100K plus. I mean, nice ass RVs.
Oh, so you were down at on the
My
end
man was in the millionaires
club.
club.
No. I was outside of the wall. It was outside of the turn.
But were you inside? Were you infield or in the stands?
No, it's right when the stands and the condos end. There's 20 spots that are right up against the turn.
Oh shit!
And
Not the Millionaires Club, but the Players Club.
yeah, it was a lot of families. We were beside Stenhouse's family. Eric Jones was to the right of us. A few other families in there, sponsors, stuff like that. The guy that we were with does fiber optic cable, and it was just really cool. Probably
It's like you meet
Your
Ricky's
mic's a little-
mom.
Bring it down just so you're looking at it. Yeah, there you go. It's not picking up super well.
You meet Ricky's mom, and she introduces herself as Ricky's mom, and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry."
They're all wearing 47 stuff.
Ricky Mama.
A lot of Kroger people there too, but there was I'm assuming his girlfriend that looked way young to me, but
Well, Ricky's young, isn't he? No, Ricky's
Yeah.
not. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Austin. I get them confused, the little short guys.
Like me.
Ricky's probably
Dylan.
our age, right?
Yeah, I would say
late 30s.
33 maybe would be my
Yeah.
guess.
My man is still getting over Danica.
Mm.
What a funny time that was.
Has anyone seen any news about who Martin was with down there at on the grid?
Yeah, smoke show.
Was that a monster girl come out with the
Ex-monster
I
girl.
told you he's not my type, but he's an attractive dude.
Damn, Martin, where you meet her? Big Al's?
mm
I think she likes fishing.
Probably. That's a Cabela's girl. Dude, I wish Martin would bring out the Cabela's girls, just have them in like camo jumpsuits. Just
So y'all think Ty and Hemrick are like smashing the Monster Girls?
dude, I don't think Ty is.
Have had sex.
Yeah.
He's got a girlfriend, I'm pretty sure.
Oh
but,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just seeing Ty on the grid with the Monster Girls, and it's like
He's so
every
tiny.
one of them is like 6 to 8 inches
Yeah.
taller than him. It's just like I would be embarrassed if I was like, my sponsor said I have to fucking stand here for this shit.
Meanwhile, your grandfather's 10 feet away.
Like, go away, boner. That
Grandpa
fire
Gibbs.
suit is unforgiving, baby. He's got no room in there. He said, tape
No
it down,
tuckage.
Grandpa. 18 years old next to the Monsters girl.
Where are we going?
There's a dude on the team whose job it is to make sure it's taped appropriately.
You know he's got to take care of something before he does the grid walk out there. You know he'd be up in that bus.
Grandpa, I told you.
Don't disturb me while I'm cleaning my room.
Cleaning my room.
I'm praying.
I'm in my domestic domicile, and I will not
Damn
be
it,
disturbed.
Grandpa.
Don't enter my trailer without knocking.
I'm saying my prayers back here.
Oh boy.
It's fantastic.
Well, I thought Charlotte was good. I mean, I hope that
Abolish the Roval.
I hope as we get into the summer of mile and a halfs that
They keep staying good.
They keep staying good.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do this.
What is in Illinois is another mile and a half, Austin?
It's a
So
weird
it's a
like
mile- it's a
1
mile.
It's like a
1.25.
mile and a quarter.
Yeah.
Something like
I
that.
was watching trucks on it today. I couldn't really tell.
It's kind of like a longer Darlington, like where one turn it's kind of egg shaped, right? So it has like a
Mhm.
wider regular mile and a half turn and then
Yeah.
a tighter one on the other end.
But it's much flatter than Darlington.
Yeah.
There's less banking.
I don't really remember the race last year.
I don't either.
It sounds like a Martin Truex course.
Yeah,
He wrecked. He like cut a tire and fucked it, but he was up there for like
I thought he
several
qualified like
laps.
top 10. Was I wrong?
He was 5th today, I think.
Roll 5.
Yeah, Martin qualified well.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought so.
he did.
He
Sure
he
did.
can he's
He did. He was.
I don't know what happened with his
he's-
car.
He's fifth.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with his car on Sunday because he seemed to be coming alive and then it just kind of
Yeah,
flattened out.
It fell off pretty.
And Denny
it fell
too.
off while I was there.
Denny too. I mean, but they were kind of hanging up there all day, but it would just be like 1 and 2, and then Martin would be in third, like 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, I think just not good long run cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had like a brief period of like 4 top 3, 4 of the top 5. I was like, where did that come from?
And I
Yeah.
thought Hendrick's cars were going to suck, and they kind of came back at the end.
What-
They were tuned up for after Dork.
Yeah, Byron hung around longer than I thought he would.
Yeah, he qualified 7th. I'm looking now. Yeah, and like it's surprising amount of Toyotas and Fords in the top 10. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it was a Ford show last weekend. I don't expect that to be the case this weekend. But
Well,
I don't know.
there's only 3 Chevrolets in the top 10.
You're talking about
Oh,
qualifying for
Charlotte or
today?
qualifying?
No, today.
I was talking about Charlotte.
Oh, okay, my
We're
bad.
still
I
in
didn't know.
Charlotte. Sorry.
My bad. I'm tuned out.
Yeah, we're on the recap, not the pre-cap, bro.
Yeah,
My
the
bad.
Gibbs cars looked really, really fast early on, and then they all just kind of fell off. Except Ty Gibbs, really, he drove through the field, stayed top 5 whole day.
Damn, shouts out Bubba coming through clutch at the end. That
He
last
did.
restart going from
Yeah.
14th to 5th. My man just found that gear and took off.
The man can wheel it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's I mean, he's due for another like another win here soon. I mean, he's actually driving his ass off. It's just he's how
right. More likely at a super speedway,
yeah.
but
I mean, where'd he qualify today? I keep
Damn, Chris, was that you on that two-way?
it's not. I don't dislike Bubba at all.
I
I
don't-
like how he's I don't like how he's a baby back bitch.
I
all
don't.
the
Yeah,
time.
that's like I honestly would like. I would be a Bubba fan. Like I like
Mhm.
2311, and
Me
I
too.
like Tyler Reddick, and I was like, but I would be heavy into Bubba if he wasn't such a fucking Debbie Downer every time he got out of his car. It's
Drama
like,
queen.
yeah, and it's like, dude, how do you not understand that you're bringing this on yourself? Like,
Yeah.
you're literally giving the haters fuel.
It's like he lives in the haters' head rent-free, but he also has the haters in his head rent-free.
Yes,
And
yes.
he gave a little less of a fuck.
Yes.
Like just a little less of a
He-
fuck. Like you're getting to drive cars
And
for a
the-
living.
yeah.
And then the
Right.
problem is when he tries to act like he's giving less of a fuck, it comes off as like such a fucking bitch. And it's
Yeah.
like, dude, this is the wrong. You're
Mhm.
making the wrong turn every time.
It seems like every decision that when it comes to a head with any decision like that with him, he makes the wrong one.
Yeah,
Like he cannot come across and make the right decision. Like I don't know, when he's not just flat out wrong and fighting people, he's then conversely whining like a baby behind the scenes. So it's like
Bubba didn't qualify well today.
Not
20th.
20.
But yeah, let's talk about Kyle Busch on the pole. This could be a
And
Kyle
the
Busch track.
3-chi.
And Kyle led a lot of laps too last year at this place. So
yeah, I think he finished second or
Mhm.
third, second or third. Both of the
So-
Bush boys were up there in the top 3. I think it was Kurt was either second. It was either Kyle and Kurt second and third. I don't know
Yeah.
which order.
But
But he was the 3-chi car didn't do well last year because that was Reddick's car. I looked at it. It's like middle of the pack.
do you think? I
I
mean,
think that was when he was going through the spell of like he'll blow a tire like every week. He'll be fast for like the first run and blow a tire,
Yeah, or blow a motor because didn't he blow a motor last year?
something like that.
I think he blew a motor last year. I'm pretty sure he did at least
Oh,
one
all the
race.
Gibbs cars. Blew
I threw on the Gateway extended race highlights last night, just
Ooh.
trying to get a feel for what was going on last
yeah, I
year.
couldn't remember it.
Extendo.
Hoss. How did it go?
The big thing that was the spark of the Ross Chastain Denny situation.
Started the feud.
Started the feud. He also got chased in that race, but not as bad as he got Denny. It was pretty much like how the trucks race today. Like the restarts are huge, and then it'll spread out, and
yeah.
it's a NASCAR oval race at that point. You know,
Speaking of,
clean air, baby.
we hadn't even talked about Chase not being in the race this week. I mean, we
Yeah.
kind of mentioned.
I wonder why.
Good.
I
Yeah.
mean, what? I mean, honestly, what do you think Chase was fucking thinking? Like, I mean,
He wasn't.
yeah, but I mean,
I'll tell you what he was thinking.
He was thinking.
He was thinking, I'm going to
"Fuck
go
this
down
guy."
here and spit some bullshit about how my car got loose and I'm going to get away with it. That's what he was thinking.
It's like you drove straight for like, I don't know, 50 yards, then decided to hook them.
yeah, yeah. I
It
mean,
was like
sorry,
literally
bud.
you could see it going through his head. You know what? Fuck this guy.
yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, literally.
He's
How,
lost
how
it.
does head on at 180 feel? Like Denny, they did like Denny's pod like right after that race, and he's like, "Man, I can't even hold my head up. My neck fucking hurts so bad."
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was close to getting T-bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
That is a dangerous
It's-
situation.
I mean, I just don't. I mean, I guess I don't. None of us know, but like, how could you think that's what I'm about to do right now?
Yeah, especially
It's
with
just-
like, I mean,
I'm
they've had-
potentially going to kill someone that I'm probably
They
Overreact.
just had this situation
kind of
last
friends
year.
with as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like Chase and Denny. I mean, I know they've had some dust ups in the past, but like, I feel like Chase is like pretty friendly with everybody.
no, I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
and also like a pretty cordial driver most of the time.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, unless it's Kyle Larson in front of him, but I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it seems like a weird decision to me, and I think it's going to really fuck him up for the rest of this season. If he's out this race, he's still kind of
not doing good.
trying to figure his shit out after he's been back.
Well, he wrecked out, but it killed him in two ways. One, he got a DNF for Charlotte.
Does not fuck.
Two,
What does the DNF stand for?
It does not fuck.
damn nice fajitas.
Damn.
Two, he has to miss another
Damn.
race, and that was huge for him for playoff points if he wanted to make the playoffs on points without winning
Oh.
the race.
This dude's about to be untouchable at Sonoma, dude. They're going to have them louvers tuned up for that
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
They'll have a commercial for him, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. This is Chase Elliott's first race back after being suspended.
Again.
His fans are delusionally hilarious, breaking their back to defend Chase Elliott.
Just the mental gymnastics of being a
It's
Chase
like-
Elliott fan right now.
Well,
Well,
last
he
year
said
at
the
Vegas,
car
they were
got
trying to
away
get
from
Bubba
him.
arrested for attempted murder, trying to get him kicked out of the sport. Then Chase does the same fucking thing. They're like, it's hard racing.
I mean, the thing is, like, there's been cameras at tracks for 60 years now, which is whatever. But nowadays, they literally they have like the data on the cars, like Denny showed, like they can literally, see what you did with the car. They can lay it out there and say, this is exactly what you did.
Yeah.
Now it's like, well, they can't in black and white say the intent, but if you come off the corner and you're not having to turn left to fix the car and you just go yoink.
He thought he could go spit like I said, that bullshit and say his car got away from him and get away with it because he's the poster child.
Yeah.
But it goes back to what Nate was saying earlier. These are 36, 35 guys that are in meetings together, know each other, are friends outside of the track, are cordial at the track. How do they? I mean, I get it. It's a cutthroat sport, but like just potentially killing someone, potentially killing a colleague, and just acting like it's no big deal. I mean,
In front of a million people.
Yeah, I don't know.
You were right when you said 35 guys because Ross Chastain, he's a lone wolf, dude.
Yeah.
He is not getting the invite.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, like
fringe
driver's
guy,
meeting.
dude. Let's get some Ross Chastain fringe guy memes of him being the one showing up to the party.
I just think that would be so awkward going into a driver's meeting and being like, "Oh, hey Chase. Oh, hey Denny."
Denny, Blaney, Seabell, Bubba, they're all at the Hornets game. Then Ross just shows up.
Yeah. And then it's like, yeah, so about last week.
I still think Ross, like I said in the text, might just not be very bright. I don't think he's a bad person. I just don't know if he's super, super smart.
Damn, I wish.
Also, I'll say this. How do you so when you do pull some shit like that and after the race, you go back to your RV and that guy's 3 RVs down from you. Like, what do you?
I mean,
I'm
there's
not going outside tonight.
Getting their ass kicked at the airport or in the lot.
Lock the RV.
Well, I mean, I'll say this. So we've talked about it, but yeah, it's a lot of the times, especially with this new hilarious like security guard they have now on pit road, but
the sponsors always there.
The sponsors aren't gonna like let them, do anything to like jeopardize that. So, I mean, because a lot of this shit could get squashed if they were like, okay, you wrecked me, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I think the Moose Lodge was pretty hype for Ross putting that.
I was gonna say, where's
Noah.
Dana White at? We need a UFC car out there and just be like, just brawl, dude. Just get after.
I wouldn't want to fight Ross.
Dude,
I wouldn't want to fight.
Hell no.
I wouldn't want to fight Eric Almirola.
Can you imagine like some like just Moose Lodge like in like Kalamazoo, Michigan or whatever, and just some old guy smoking a cigarette going, I wish you would have beat that boy's ass, because that's literally what the Moose Lodge is. But
Jose said it, and he's right. you knew Denny wasn't going to do anything. Denny was
No.
going to go talk about it, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I
he
mean,
wasn't gonna
well, I
fight.
mean,
My man fights with his words.
yeah, but I mean, okay, fine. You can't fight on pit road, but just say like, fine, walk up to him and say it's on fucking site, and then walk away.
Poke him in the eyes.
You know, I mean, not fucking eyes, but just say like, dude, it's on site, motherfucker. I catch you, fucking, you know.
Okay, if I catch you at the airport,
Yeah, it's like I'm like just it's. I'm sorry,
I'm
I'm
going
letting
to
you know.
federal prison,
Yeah.
bitch.
Man,
See.
they say these drivers are all in a group chat with one another. I'm begging, like, stop trying to hack like actresses' iCloud for their
Yeah.
nudes. Hack the NASCAR drivers group
I would
chat.
die.
Dude, how many
Well-
times can we see Scarlett Johansson's titties?
Yeah.
Like,
What
let's.
about-
I want to see what Denny's saying to Chase in the group.
Yeah.
chat.
What about Blaney talking about they have a poop chat where they send each other pictures and videos of their shit? So I'm like, dude, what are y'all? 15?
I mean, it's
Damn,
just
real ass dude of the
rocking.
week,
Yeah,
Ryan Blaney.
dude's rocking, man. Sorry.
Chow used to send me his poop videos, and it's so over the top. I was like, dude, if you send me another one, I'm blocking you. Like, I do not want.
I mean,
see that.
I just think Blaney is after what was it, 59 races?
59.
Yeah, 59 races without a win, but still like
Top 5 contender. Yeah.
being relevant. Like that dude, I feel like he just been there having a good time, man.
For sure.
Just
Blaney
I'm here
seems
to
like
have
one of the
I'm here to
boys.
have a good time, and I know I'm still making enough money where I'm finishing, still being
Have a
good to my
career.
sponsors.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start the poop chat with the boys out here. I mean, it just seems
What a fucking coincidence!
I
that
think
the
Custer
podcast-
just punted Santos, by the way.
Smiling nerd. What a coincidence! His podcast is coming back right after he wins.
Hmm.
Well, he said him and old PB and Kim Coon.
PB. I was thinking maybe Chuck was just running out of relevance. It was like, please, let's do this again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's start a
Also, I
podcast.
didn't realize that I mean, I know we've sent this couple in the group chat, but the Rubbing is Racing, I thought that podcast died. Didn't it? Did Barstool
Yeah,
bring
I
it
thought it
back
died
with those
too.
two random guys?
They did.
yeah.
Yeah.
It started. I think it was like Boyer and
It was Boyer and Portnoy together doing it.
yeah.
I think the Rubbin and the new one is doing well too.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's not bad. They love
I don't
Truex
like
over
those
there.
guys.
They love
You don't
Truex
like
over
them?
there.
I mean,
I gave one episode. I was like, I listened to enough NASCAR
I just
stuff.
know I think it's doing better than it was doing prior before they.
Yeah, because Portnoy doesn't know shit about
Yeah.
NASCAR.
He was just like all of a sudden into it because he went to a race and
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
500 like a couple years ago.
yeah,
And then
Or
he
Talladega.
sponsored
yeah,
he
Matt
sponsored
Benedetto.
twice. Like
Yeah.
sponsorships.
It is
The-
weird. You'd think that they could easily sponsor one Xfinity car like per year.
I mean,
for
I
like
think-
most of the races.
Well, and I think that
He's
Barstool.
sold. He doesn't own it no more.
Oh, he doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Portnoy
Okay.
did?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, I think that
sold
That
it
is-
for hundreds of mil.
that is a
Mm.
target market of
Degenerates.
Barstool.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, I don't know
Well,
if I would be all
They,
over
they should
that.
sponsor like the Talladega race and the
Yeah,
entire,
they
like,
should be
Boulevard.
titled
Be
on
on,
the race.
yeah, be in
The
the
Barstool-
It,
infield.
it should be the Barstool Boulevard.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I told
the
Tiger.
Friday Beers Alley.
I told Tiger this last year before the season even started. I was like, if NASCAR wants to, like, the best way for them to stay relevant is to lean heavily into like betting because
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
I mean, you can bet this way as we've seen 30 different fucking times, and it's and it's pretty easy to get into. I mean, you can just say, I'll throw in $5 a week on my favorite driver, whatever.
The problem is it's just not legal.
Yeah.
Most of their racetracks are in southern states where
Yeah.
betting is not legal.
Guess what, boys?
What?
North Carolina's bill got passed.
Hey,
Which
Let's
means
go.
I'm about to be taking trips to Carowinds to put my bets in
I'm
on the
about
state
to-
line, baby.
I'm about to have
My
Elliot.
man's gonna be mid fury putting
I'm
in.
gonna have a shelling
Going
out
through
there,
it.
Elliot,
Sorry,
so
babe.
just-
I got to go to work
Yeah,
on the Fury.
yeah, just setting up deals, going up the fucking hill. Like,
Dude, the
Damn, I gotta
greatest
drive
feeling.
all the way across the state line to place a bet. God damn it.
dude, don't worry, man.
12 minutes up the
Yeah,
interstate.
you forget this is the man that calls my house out in the middle of nowhere. It's also 12 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Chris is like, you live out in the fucking.
I will say it was a solid 40-minute round trip today to get to your house.
was
but
not.
The truth.
Oh,
Hey, who's
comes out.
You sent me the Larry David thing of him talking about the driving being part of the meeting. The meeting's at your office, George.
who drove fucking 40 minutes down to Edgemoor?
Look,
Brought
you got a lot of shit. Today,
brought you a biscuit.
I know. I appreciate you,
Dude, that Bojangles was a shit show.
Yeah,
People were banging on the fucking doors. It was
on
wild.
the Richburg.
I just show houses at 9 a.m. I ain't done that on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, we weren't up late last night, but we were all up about 11 p.m. and being goofy.
I do.
Yeah.
Dudes, yeah. All right.
Let's
get into our cars.
Dudes were
On
rocking.
that
The
note,
fellows were rocking last night.
Yeah, Poop Chat was going crazy.
Yeah, we can do our car.
Cambodian brothers.
Also,
You can look at my SMT, just not my internet browser
Yeah.
history.
little caveat: if you've been following me since Darlington, you've made some good coin. I'm on the street. Follow me.
Not me.
Oh. All right. Well, you want to kick us off then, Big Daddy Warbucks?
I can. I got a lot of bets, but
Yeah, the war
I'll hit
chest
'em.
is full right
I'll
now.
hit them quick. I mean, I'm probably up I would say I'm up like $400 in the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
You've been rolling.
I don't know. We haven't kept up with it.
One
so
day,
I wouldn't
one day
know.
we'll bring back the tab.
The cords.
Yeah, the tab of me finally catching up does not exist anymore.
He's
Damn.
even, baby.
And I did not push for this, by the way, so no one blame me.
I don't.
Back to black.
Nobody's
Yeah.
fucking paying attention, anyways. All right, so I'm doing the typical strategy of trying to pick 4 or 5 winners, throwing $10 on each one. There was some good value in winners today.
There was.
Denny Hamlin was way ridiculous, plus 250 to win. So, and Kyle Busch, I almost left off as well, but I said, fuck it. He's got good track position. This is a course that sets up for him. So my winners are going to be Larson at plus 750. I mean, you ain't never going to get Larson at plus 7 to 1 going forward ever, I don't think. Also, Byron plus almost 10 to 1, 9 to 1 for Byron, who's been the best driver in the field all year. Yes, please. Logano, who won this race last year, plus 750.
Yep.
Like I said, Kyle Busch plus 650. And then your boy, Nate, I just got a feeling for some reason this sets up for Martin Truex. So got him as a winner too. $10 on all them. Let's see. My top 10s are Buescher. Everybody was talking about Kez, and Kez has been good, but him and Buescher have the same car. And Kez has been running up there the last 3 or 4 races, top 10, but he's due to get wrecked here soon. He's gotten lucky on some things. So anyways, I'm going with the RFK car, just not Brad Keselowski.
Oh.
Buescher top 10 plus 240. I thought that was pretty good value. Cindric top 10, who led some laps here last year, like you said, plus 4 to 1 on his top 10. That's really
For
good
Cindric?
value. Yeah, for Cindric.
Holy moly.
Eric Almirola, who also finished well here last year, top 10, only plus 150. I don't know. I almost left that one off just because
He was literally top 5, like 5th or 6th.
I looked at his
race.
I looked at
year.
laps led and where he finished per stage, and he was up there the whole time. So anyways, plus 150 on Eric. That's not great value, but I think it's a pretty safe bet.
It's
I got
not great value, but it is Sam's choice.
Stop. There was a boosted one of Blaney and Hamlin, both top 5 at plus 210. I took that. And Reddick top 3, plus 425. Kurt Busch was in the 45 last year and finished 2nd or 3rd.
With a concussion.
Reddick is on fire right now. Seemed like decent value, even though top 3 is tough. And then last, I got like a little bullshit $5 on Larson and your Quinella Haas, Larson and Byron. 20 to 1. I don't know. Like I said, best 2 drivers in the field. We'll see.
So I wanted, because I noticed this too about the odds today. Do you think that this is proving that Caesars is using AI to fucking set these odds?
Possibly.
Because the fact that there's no historical data here, this is the best odds we've had in a long time.
I don't know. The Denny one didn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean,
Denny,
Go
the
ahead.
Caesars Denny's odds to win are the worst across.
Yeah, it was like
no, I
two
just
plus
don't understand why
275.
they're so bad.
Yeah.
I'm not
he
saying.
was fast in practice.
Yeah, but
That's it.
plus 250.
Qualified well. He's at 375.
Oh, okay.
375. Okay.
It was worse than that.
That's still, the next
That's
guy
still
is
hard.
Kyle.
But I mean it falls off after that, right? So they're looking
Yeah, the rest
where
are
they
all-
have data points for today of qualifying fastest in practice. We're seeing shitty odds, and then as it gets out, like you said, like Cindric's top 10, that's crazy.
Well, the second favorite when I looked earlier, Denny was plus 250 or plus 275 when I looked, but then Kyle Busch was the second favorite at plus 650, and then the odds kind of got okay from there.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand with us only being here once, other than this, where in the hell did Denny become such a big favorite? I mean, I don't care what you do in practice and qualifying. I need you to have won 3 or 4 races at this motherfucker before you put me under 300 on odds.
Maybe it's maybe it's Denny's got an army of degenerates betting on him back there. It's like the Denny group chat.
It's a little bit
He's
of a
got the
head
Dirty Mo army behind him.
Yeah.
And I like Denny. I'm just not. That's not enough value for me to touch that. I'm sorry.
Zeke, you want to go? I can go.
Yeah,
Anyway.
sure. Mine's. I did just did mine, so mine's is gonna suck. But I mean, they always suck. But this one,
You got to change your mindset, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. Well,
think like a winner.
anyway,
I think they're going to hit.
Harvick over Hamlin plus 145.
There's the harder bet.
25 bucks. I don't know.
Harvick over Hamlin.
Yeah,
Plus 145.
yeah. Come on. I mean, well, that's actually probably the best matchups as far as like odds I saw. There wasn't.
Yeah, they're
but
typically
that's
closer
tough.
to even money on matchups.
But but I mean, okay, fine. Everyone's team Danny, but I mean, yeah, I like Chris said, I haven't seen shit from him. Like
yeah, I mean, it's worth a fade for the value.
Sorry, but I mean, Harvick qualified right behind Denny. I mean,
yeah, Denny could easily wreck.
Kosovar over Gragson.
I mean,
yeah, and Denny's had fucking bad luck. What
yeah,
what happened last week?
Bowman plus 200 against William Byron.
God damn.
Yeah, I saw that one too. That one was
Might have to actually throw some money on that.
Danny, I need your goblin energy to power your boy past.
The big guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw value in that. It's not much, but besides that one Austin just said, yeah, that was I guess the best odds on matchups, and I'm not the big matchup guy, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of Fords up top this week.
Fords are fast. Chevys are fast.
But no, I mean, no, I
Toyotas
just
are
like
fast.
I just like those. Just like that. Martin Truex Jr. top 5 plus 150.
Hey, there's another Chewy.
I mean, pretty good odds for top 5. I mean,
What is it? Plus 150.
Yeah, for
Stage
top 5 for
winner
Martin Truex.
MTJ.
Yeah, so watch that happen. But I don't know. Like I said, Martin's going to do good here. I just feel it in my plums.
How much money are you betting on that?
It's 25. I did 4 bets. 25.
Oh, I was about to say, if you did $10, that's
This
not.
feels like a big live bet race. Like making a card now. It's
Yeah.
kind of shaky.
Yeah.
So Austin, be prepared for all of us to call you or start
Go ahead
surrounding
and
all
Venmo
texts.
you
No,
150.
I already put 50.
I will be sleeping.
Yeah.
I already put 50 on Reddit to get top 3. So I might
Nice.
just roll with that.
And then my last two are
$40.
absolute mad lads. Stenhouse top 5 plus 1,200.
Oh no, not Ricky.
Swinging for the fence.
A buck. Come on, man. You guys know he does okay.
Oh no, he was
as long as-
DNF on this race last year, but yeah.
I was well, throw last year out for Stenhouse because this year he's a completely different guy. What I almost was looking at Stenhouse because of how well he did at Darlington.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he ran up front a lot. I just I don't know. I like Ricky at Mount Ass and
Yeah, I just
Mount-
don't like Ricky.
I mean, I don't gotta like the guy. I just think he's gonna do well at least. And also, I mean, again, like
I bet Ricky's a cool hang.
yeah.
Maybe. On TV he seems okay.
But also
he seems very
South is badass.
disinterested.
So also in the back of my head the entire time too, we had like 8 or 9 cautions last year for this race. So
I don't remember.
it's a lot. There was a lot of cautions. So again, it's just like one of those things where maybe some people that can creep up, as opposed to being stuck in the back all day.
Yeah, it happened in
Yeah,
Charlotte.
I'm counting on a couple of those for sure.
And then the last one, my boy Dinger top 10 plus
Dang,
plus
he did well
550.
there last year.
Yeah.
I think that's a good bet.
Top
So,
10.
Damn,
top
who
10.
who,
So-
who tipped you off?
Yeah, I think you must have just copied Hostifer on that one.
no, I did just now. I just now did that. No, I've been looking at. I was
What did you do? Top 5 or top 10?
top 10 plus
Yeah,
550.
Haas
So
did the same thing.
that's pretty good value. I mean, like I said,
Yeah, I actually
a lot
texted
of
in the group.
cautions.
I was like, "Fuck, I didn't see that."
Oh,
But
dude,
that's good
didn't
value
even-
for Dinger.
I didn't even read the group chat honestly. So
You're good.
He
You're on the
qualified
same page.
11th, finished 10th there last year after running the Portland Xfinity race too. So
yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's
almost kind of
in the
like that
track
more than
meshes.
I kind of like that more than my Eric bet with just for the value
Yeah.
stake.
I might
I'm
actually
surprised
consider-
Eric was that low. I was expecting like
Me too. I was
plus
like, "Oh, I'm
200.
going to catch this guy at 250 on the top 10," and
Yeah.
no.
Is he? I mean, is he that?
he's
good?
probably better on FanDuel.
Is he that good at these size tracks? Mile and a half.
Oh, he just
He
raced well.
literally ran fifth and
Okay.
sixth all day, no matter what. There
Yeah,
last
so
year.
yeah, maybe they are just using a fucking AI bot to
I don't know.
predict this shit. But
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know. I feel
maybe
like-
I'm setting the odds.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll hit one of those. But those
Doesn't matter. Still hit.
Yeah,
Ooh. Well,
Mr. Rock Hill.
let me start with this. Truex top 3 plus 300. No brainer, $20. A boosted Team Penske because I didn't want to vote for Logano specifically because I'm kind of off Logano right now. But Blaney's still hanging in there, looking great, catching a streak, plus 300 boosted, $10 for that. Going back to the clean air, Kyle Busch starting on the pole. He's about ready. I got him at plus. You said you got him at plus 650 earlier.
Yeah,
I got him at plus 600 at whatever that was, 5 o'clock.
you got to
So,
be quicker than that.
yeah, $20 on KBE. So
I did it after qualifying.
yeah, I did
so-
too. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess the money,
Mr. CBD.
some
Yeah.
money must be coming in on him.
And
Custer
then
just blew the road for us.
I threw 20 on Blaney straight up to win as well. I'd love to see a little back-to-back action and plus 650. It feels kind of dumb saying it out loud now, but in the moment I was like,
Double dipping that
I
Penske.
feel like he got that taste.
He got that
of the
monkey off his back.
buffet, and he is here.
He's like, oh, this
for a
tastes good.
time, not a long time. Top Chevy, top Ford was Kyle Busch and Joey Logano. So Logano did end up on the card, but plus 550 for $10. Seemed like it might be all right. Top Ford, top Toyota. Flipping the script on Penske's here. That's Harvick and Truex at plus 2,200. I think that is very good value because Harvick is what, third? Qualified third?
he's fourth.
Fourth. So I don't know what the deal with Kevin is this year. Did y'all catch that fucking
What's
slight?
the deal with Kevin?
There was something that I don't know if it was Kurt, but someone said something to Tony in the booth about Stuart Haas struggling this year, and you could just tell Tony just like straight Archer meme grabbed his fist on the side and was like, "Yeah,
Shut up,
you know,
motherfucker.
yeah." But you know, I mean,
Tony, let's talk about your drag racing instead.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, really, Kevin carries that team. The rest of them are just not good. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, I mean, it's been that way for a while. It's just, I mean, like, it's
Damn, they got some odds boost on here right now.
oh,
I only got one more bet,
Wait,
and it is a Quinella
okay.
of the how hard can you fuck it, and if it actually happens, half of this podcast is going to be happy. Truex and Blaney Quinella plus 1,800 for $10, and I think I'm going to really put that one in.
Do it. Zeke, before we get to Haas, why don't you take 5 off of 2 of your 20s that you don't think are really good and just do Kevin Harvick to win at 18-1? Do $10.
Okay, I can do that.
That'd be like $180.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
What's
he's
Harvick top 5? Should
got
be around like,
yeah. I mean, but yeah,
it's only 225.
well, but to answer your question, I don't know what his deal is. I mean, I just don't think that they have a fucking car, and he's just driving his ass off with a shitty car. Because I mean,
They TP'd his bus.
yeah, I mean, he's just he's had the worst luck. But I mean, he should have a win. He got fucked on that, and then there's been several races where, hell, look at Darlington. I mean, I went back and like watched that race. I thought he just got fucked, but he did have like a decent amount of body damage. Like if he would have, if he had a good car, he would have had a shot. But I don't know. But Austin, go ahead, man. I'm just rambling. Sorry.
All right. My first bet, I got $20 on Gianna in the better half dash. Ryan Blaney's got her go-kart tuned up proper.
Excuse me?
Sorry. For the NASCAR Cup Series, enjoy Illinois 300. 25 on the Podfather, Denny Hamlin, plus 375. I couldn't resist.
25 on Denny, straight up.
25 on Denny to win.
Yeah.
I think my man is angry.
Yeah.
Like the red face.
You are setting the fucking odds, aren't you?
I am.
Is Chief Grand Cherokee calling you?
You found out who's pulling the strings. Damn, Parker.
Well, if you're setting them and you gave,
right now.
I do see Parker moving. If you're setting them and you only gave yourself 3 to 1 on Denny.
15 on Mr. Back-to-Back, Ryan Blaney.
Another
15 on Kyle Larson, plus 750. You got to take them when the odds are that good.
Over plus 500 for Larson.
It's pretty similar to the All-Star where he went out, looked like dog shit in practice. His odds dropped to like plus 900.
Never worry about
and
that.
Then fucking Cliff Daniels flipped the switch.
Oh, we're watching what's it called? And they're like the Fox Sports Live odds, Kyle Larson to win plus 950. I was like, I would take that bet every fucking week.
Yeah.
Every week. Like you can just take $20 from me for every week.
Like if he's ever gonna be over like 5 to 1, I think it's just not a bet.
Chris just screaming, "Where are you getting these bet or these odds?" In a bar.
I think Fox Bet is only available in Colorado, but should we switch our official
Silver Springs,
sportsbook?
Colorado can get these books.
I know.
Should we switch our sportsbook provider?
Yeah. Dude, yeah, Denny will go to the front. Denny to win plus 1,400. It's like, for real? For real?
See, they are trying to, get people in by gambling, by throwing out them crazy dog shit odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad no one's watching it on TV.
Put it on Fox, not Fox Sports 1.
None of them doofuses can do math well enough to figure out what those odds mean.
100 to 1. What's
Especially not Boyer.
What is 1,800 plus 1,800, man?
Boyer can't even figure out his own contest they do in the middle of races.
I know, it's so funny. It is so funny.
Win Boyer's cash or Clint's cash.
I got one more winner. I got some residual Joey Logano magic in the air plus 750 for $15. And now we start really cooking. $15 on Michael McDowell, top 10, 6 to 1. This dude,
that's gonna hit.
Incredible practice times.
He also led
top 5 practice times. Qualified like 22nd. But
didn't he lead like 40 laps last year too?
Yeah, like there was some weird like strategy thing where he stayed out, but clean air was king and nobody could pass him on old tires. $10 on Dinger top 10 plus 550. Finished 10th last year, blah blah blah. And finally, $5 on some Goblin Magic, some Gremlin Magic, Bowman top Chevy plus 1,400. It looked too tasty not to.
Well,
Bowman's got to start putting it together, so he probably needs to.
Yeah, drive his little dick off.
I thought you said dry it off. I was like, wait a fucking minute.
Somebody get my man a microfiber.
Got that boy a little put off. All right.
I wipe your dick off and get in the car.
Damn. So
Alex
what's the group bet?
Alex
what
does
is
not.
the
Alex
group
does
bet?
not fuck Bowman.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a group. It's a group bet that the 10-1 dinger.
Something
I'll always take a Truex group bet, but I mean that top 10 Amarola.
The dudes to rock -150.
The top 10 Amarola is not good odds. So
Oh, I thought it was plus
No.
plus 150,
Oh,
1.5 to 1. The Reddick
Little
top
Cindric boy.
4 to 1.
Cindric. Nah, Cindric.
Regan Smith, watch your back.
Cindric is so unreliable.
I'm just
I like him.
Also, the last like 3 weeks, there hasn't been a good shit box group either, Austin, because usually usually you can get lucky with that one, or not lucky.
Hear me out. There's no shitbox group, but there is a shitbox matchup. Carson Hocevar -135 over Noah Gragson.
I saw that.
Hocevar ain't never even driven this car before.
So what?
They
I mean, he's minus 135.
Gragson really has been
over Gragson. Yeah.
Oh,
that's your shitbox bet of the week.
I can't fade my boy, man. Especially, I damn sure can't bet on fucking doucher Gragson against him.
Yeah, I'm on
thinking,
Hocevar, by the way.
There was one that I saw that looked pretty tasty that I almost put on my card that I was thinking about was like Ryan Priest's top 10 was really, really high odds. Which,
like, if you think this is going to be like Phoenix, I mean, those boys showed up at the end.
yeah.
And the Gilliland's always a good value play.
Haas, when you were watching the replay, is this a 2-line deal? Like, I mean, is it like Phoenix or is it like get in? And
it reminds me of Phoenix a bit. There's like a high line and a low line, pretty much.
Okay.
Might be a spicy Harvick bet time, but I'm fine with that fucking Dinger bet or Stenhouse bet. Whatever.
Let's see what do we got boosted? Right, I just don't.
None of the
boosts
are
No,
great.
There's no good boosts, and the odds aren't even that good either. On some wild shit. I'm like, I don't know.
It is insane that Denny is plus 375, and then the next driver, Kyle Busch, on the pole is plus 600 right now.
You gotta look at them practice speeds, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, they got a
Lightning McQueen out there.
All right, I gotta go to High Cotton.
Oh yeah, you
Sounds
gotta get
racist.
out of there.
Sounds racist.
Yeah, but what did we say? A top 10 for Michael McDowell at plus 600?
I said that.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah, that's on my cord.
Yeah, I think
Austin
I'm gonna throw in on that.
Austin Cindric was plus 400 top 10, which 4 to 1 on any top 10.
Denny Hamlin top 10 -350 bucket.
Yeah, just
Jesus.
Risk it all.
Yeah, I'll just put 1,000 on that real quick to make $300. All right, boys.
Oh, I know which one I was going to fuck with, but he wasn't in the race. Zane Smith raced in it last year and finished pretty well. I was really hoping he was in this race and was going to.
But he's
throw
he was filling in for Busher.
Yeah, he's in. Well, no, Trucks raced with Cup, so he's. What did he finish today? Second in Trucks.
I think he got wrecked actually.
Or did he?
Tom Majeski was winning big, but I don't know who won.
Anyway,
Finger.
Anyway, I think I might send you the money for real for that Dinger bet. So I'm feeling Dinger at least top 10. Good odds. That's my bet.
Damn.
Don't forget about the Dinger.
Bets are cashing.
That man
Kligerman's moving, boy.
Let's go, Parky. Just to damn, I'm not even live. Unbelievable. The man called it, by the way, last week. Dinger said he's winning the Chicago street race. Mark it down. So
Dinger said that himself about himself?
He did.
Damn.
Well, we'll see y'all next week.
Damn, that wheel up in the air.
See y'all next week, and we'll talk about.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Chicago.
Let's go.
Quack, quack.
See ya.